PC cases give a lot of personalization and style to your PC setup, as well as a lot of functionality. Antec is probably the longest running PC case manufacturer that I've personally utilized in terms of all of my PC builds for almost decades now. The Antec 1200 was one case that I absolutely loved, tons of features, and I use it still today as my primary NAS. Antec recently reached out to me and said, hey, we have a new PC case we want you to take a look at, and it's right here. This is the new Antec C8 in white. Now, there's been a very big popular trend on certain style of cases with a lot of glass, a lot of visibility, and this is Antec's version of that. So let's see what it looks like and maybe what they've done to improve upon the design. Now, this is a dual chamber full tower PC case design. I'm absolutely loving a few things that I noticed right away. The side panel is nicely perforated. You're gonna get some serious airflow out of this case. It has a clean look up top with easily accessible I/O, toolless entry for the side panel. I love that. I do like the layout of the second chamber here. You can put SSDs up top and down below. Hard disk drive cage is right here, and your power supply unit actually sits on this nice comfortable padding to reduce any type of vibration that may cause some noise. This also supports a side mountable PSU, so you can actually have a kind of a rotated PSU, so the cables are actually attached like in a better angle, basically. Cable management should be a breeze in the Antec C8 because they have 6 points of entry for your cables to go through to the front of your motherboard. As you can tell, you can have a lot of side panel fans and plenty of room for a fairly thick radiator, and this is actually specifically labeled as an air duct partition. So this is completely closed off from the front and the back. But if you want, you can easily remove it with just taking out 2 screws. Now, I definitely don't get to say this often. The bottom fan area supports 120 millimeter, 140 millimeter, and 160 millimeter fans. That is impressive. And then of course, this is a nice touch, and I wish more manufacturers actually did this. They have actually routing areas here for better cable management in the rear, because you're gonna have cables coming out of here from the motherboard, so you might as well have them nice and neat. And because the C8 is a full tower case, you have tons of space up top and below for full 360 millimeter radiators for AIOs or custom water cooling. I like this Antec C8, and this is not even a sponsored video, but shout out to Antec for sending this out, and yeah, I'm gonna do a full build in this. So much room for activities.